Hey everyone, my name is Jesse, and today I'm going to be testing out which egg scrambles the best. I have eggs from quails, chickens, ducks, and a day has even blessed me with a motherfucking ostrich egg. I'm gonna scramble them all, try to keep it completely the same and fair, and I'm gonna feed it to 3 egg lovers in the office. Let's get to the bottom of this and let's see which egg scrambles the best. Up first, I got these cute little quail eggs. I'm snipping them open with these special scissors that takes the top off without crushing them. I had to open 18 of them just to make enough to make 1 batch of scrambled eggs. I'm gonna season them up with salt, some pepper, and I'm gonna cook all these eggs in some butter over medium heat. No fancy shit this time, so don't at me in the comments. The eggs look a little more yellow than a typical chicken egg, so I'm interested to see if they taste any different than a chicken egg. Gonna serve it on top of toast, season it up with a little bit more salt and pepper, and that's it.
Ooh, it's got some good coloration. I see some white, some yellow, some pepper.
It looks like scrambled eggs, maybe a little darker. There's not as much like white yolky part. Ooh, that is creamy.
It's just so soft. Oh my God. I would totally put this in a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Feels like as if you wouldn't need the cheese if this was just what was in the sandwich.
It's like if a stick of butter and an egg just had an orgy. This is really good.
Up next, we have good old chicken eggs, and chances are we all know what scrambled chicken eggs look and taste like, so instead, I'll take this time to tell you some chicken egg facts. First, did you know chicken eggs can come in green, blue, pink, brown, or white, depending on the chicken? And did you know that the average person in the US consumes over 275 eggs? That's a fuck ton of eggs. So, back to these eggs. They look pretty typical, so I'll put them on toast, I'll season them up with some more salt and pepper, and that's it.
So this one is much more yellow all the way around.
Let's give it a try.
Ooh, it's gooey on the inside.
This one's good too. It doesn't taste like a normal egg.
It's bolder. It's confusing me. It's like when you see somebody with swagger, you don't really know what it is about them that has swagger. You're like, damn, that person's got swagger. These are these scrambled eggs. They got swagger, but I just don't know exactly what it is.
It tastes like the perfect egg.
Up next, we have duck eggs, which are a bit larger than chicken eggs, and the shells are a bit thicker and they kind of feel papery. And if you notice, the yolks are larger than chickens, but the whites look super watery, they almost have no color, and it kind of feels mucusy when I whisk them together. So I'm gonna cook this just like the other ones, just some butter, salt and pepper, nothing fancy. And I noticed that they're really, really pale in color, so I wonder if that means they're gonna be less flavorful. So I'm gonna serve it up on some toast, season with salt and pepper, and there you have it, scrambled duck eggs.
It looks like very desaturated, like there's barely any color to it.
Oh wow, it's really smooth.
You know the yolk flavor, how it kind of tastes like this chalky kind of like flavor? It's like that.
Definitely don't judge a book by its cover because this unsaturated egg, it tastes amazing.
So here's what you've all been waiting for. We're gonna scramble some ostrich eggs. Okay, and to secure it, I'm gonna put it in a bowl. I'm gonna smack it to open it, chip away the pieces, and just kinda shake the egg up because I don't know how else it's supposed to get out of here. So I know this probably doesn't look the most appetizing, but maybe it tastes good. Gonna season with a shit ton of salt, a ton of black pepper because it's equivalent to 24 chicken eggs, and I'm gonna whisk it all together and just whisk and whisk and whisk and whisk because it took me forever to get this all whisked. Now we're gonna cook it in some butter like the others, and I'm only gonna pour a bit of this in because nobody needs that much scrambled ostrich eggs. And it seems to cook up pretty similar to the other ones. It's a bit looser, maybe more watery. It kind of takes longer to cook too. So we're gonna put this straight on some toast, season with more salt and pepper, and here we have it, scrambled ostrich eggs.
This is like the eggs you get at a hotel buffet. They may have come from a box. They may have come from an egg. Who knows?
This definitely has a distinct look. It's super yellow, like it's very pigmented in color.
Let's try it. Okay, here we go. Oh, no.
Ooh, I like this one.
It just kind of feels like if you took egg flavor and like turned it up a notch.
It has a lot of flavor, I'm not gonna lie. The flavor is good, but the texture just doesn't allow me to get past that. It's like super soft.
It just feels like a more like full-bodied egg experience.
So which egg scramble's the best? Let's find out.
After tasting those 4 different eggs, I will have to say my favorite is the 4th. it was the most different, but most of all, the flavor was strongest. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
After diving into the egg world, I'm gonna have to say that number one is the winner because it just had the right texture, the right flavor. It was really good. Quail eggs. Maybe I'll start ordering quail eggs at my local diner.
So out of the 4 eggs that I tried, I would say that my winner is number 1, the butter eggs, because they tasted like butter, and I love butter, and I love eggs, and it's like a perfect harmony together. Quail eggs! Well, if you like butter, quails are where it's at.
So there you have it. Quail eggs make the best scrambled eggs.
Hey, Unsolved is on a new channel, and now you're part.
Subscribe here.
That was my part.